Hey everyone, are you looking to make money online and do you love playing games? Well, if you'd like to earn $5, $10, or even $20,000 per month doing these two things, then keep watching this video because I'm going to be showing you example after example after example of channels doing this. And then after all that, I'll actually be giving you 5 strategies that you can use to start your gaming channel in 2023. So without further ado, let's get started. Before I begin, I just gotta let you know that generally there are 2 types of gaming channels, evergreen and trendy. Evergreen are like games like Minecraft and Fortnite, games that have been around for years and years and that are still popular. Whereas there are games like the new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game or the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games. These games, they tend to be very popular when they first come out, but as the months and years go by, they sort of fall off the map. And there are both pros and cons of each, such as for the evergreen channels, you're going to have more competition, but the videos you make could make money for years and years. Whereas for the trendy game channels, you're going to have less competition, you're going to have lots of views in the beginning, but these videos are only going to be really active for just a few months to a year. But hey guys, why explain things to you when I can just show you instead, right? Alright, so I actually got a few examples here to illustrate these, and I'll also show you the monetary potentials of these channels as well. And the first example channel I have here is A Cookie God. This channel specializes in Minecraft and the videos show what they've been able to do in the game. And you can actually go to the channel yourself and just check out the videos. As of today, they've had about 31 million views in the last 30 days and have probably made a little bit over $100,000 from my estimations from just making Minecraft videos. And as you guys can see, these videos are quite evergreen. It doesn't matter if you watch them today, 1 year, 2 years, or however many years later, the value that the audiences get from these videos will be the same. Next off, let's look at a more trendy game channel, and the example I have here is Zeltic. So as you guys can see, this guy makes Zelda video games, and more recently he's been making tons of Tears of the Kingdom videos, which is the newest big hit Zelda game that recently just came out. Before that, however, there was a period of time where there wasn't really anything going on in the Zelda world, so he made some evergreen videos such as the strongest weapon in every Zelda game. One of the good things about some niches like the Zelda gaming niche is that you can do both evergreen and trendy videos. Because Zelda always comes up with new games, and when there's nothing new, you can still make videos that Zelda fans love. This is actually something I recommend to beginners, to choose niches that have both trendy and evergreen videos, and this is actually a strategy that I still utilize as of today. Anyways, in the last 30 days, as you can see, this channel had about 6 million views and made about $30,000, which is coincidentally very similar to what I actually made in the last 2 months myself. Anyways, the third gaming channel I have here for you guys is called Luke Stevens. As you can see from his channel, this guy reviews all sorts of different games and gives his take on them. In the last 30 days, he made about $16,000, and that's not too shabby from just giving reviews of games if you ask me. And if you're wondering if he has to play every game, the answer is no. As you can see from this one titled Bad News for The Last of Us multiplayer game, he actually just goes into some news of the game without actually having any gameplay in the videos. So here you have it guys, these are 3 examples of different gaming videos that you can start a channel on to make money. But wait, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, because from here on out, I'm going to actually give you 5 strategies that you can use to start channels like these. Now I want you to know that these are the same strategies that I would give myself if I were to start a gaming channel in 2023, with the goal of reaching $10,000 per month within 6 months. So strategy number 1 is decide your niche. Are you going to be focused on evergreen channels like Minecraft, trendy channels like Zelda, or a channel that does reviews on everything like Luke Stevens? You might think all these channels are the same and that they're all just in the gaming niche, but that is not true. They're actually all very different, and if you have a channel that has some Minecraft videos and some Zelda videos and some reviews on The Last of Us, for example, chances are you won't do very well, and the reason is because your audiences will be different. Now, just as a quick example, my girlfriend loves games like Animal Crossing, whereas I love games like Final Fantasy. And if you have a channel that has many different types of audiences, YouTube won't know who to show your videos to, and as a result, it'll mess up the algorithm for your channel, because if they send me Animal Crossing videos, I won't click on them. and as a result, your CTR will decrease. CTR stands for click-through rate, by the way, and it's one of the most important metrics that YouTube uses when they decide what videos go viral or not. Anyways, the second strategy that I have for you all is to learn from your competitors. So once you decide your niche, find like 5 to 10 different competitors that are in that specific niche and study them. How are they doing their videos? How do they talk to their audiences? What are their titles like? What are their thumbnails like? How long is the average video? How do they start out? How many videos do they upload per week? And what kind of intros do they use? It's questions like these. To be honest, guys, studying competitors is still something I do today, and to expand my knowledge, I actually study people outside my niches because the truth is there's always new things to learn. Now, this is a huge reason why I've been able to hit $20,000 to $30,000 per month on a consistent basis. Strategy number 3 is to remember that creativity usually trumps skills. Now, there are some channels like in StarCraft, for example, where people watch for skills over creativity, but the truth is 95% of channels do it the other way around. Now, what do I mean by creativity? Well, funny commentating is one aspect, your voice is another aspect, pacing, editing, and pretty much anything random to keep your audience hooked and entertained. This is something to keep in mind that in the YouTube business, it's usually not the most knowledgeable channel that makes the most money, but the most entertaining channel. One great example I can think of is this video on how to make a thumbnail. It's done by PewDiePie, and you know what? This guy can make thumbnails as evident from this video, but is he the best thumbnail YouTuber online? Probably not. But if you watch the video, it is so entertaining. Like his jokes, the way he talks, his pacing, all phenomenal enough to get you to spend 11 minutes and 40 seconds watching a video on how to make a thumbnail from beginning until end. Now, if you don't feel confident in your ability to entertain, don't worry. I sucked at it a lot when I first got started on my faceless channel, and honestly, now that I'm showing my faces in these videos, I'm still learning, and as of this very moment, I'll admit, I suck at it, guys. But I'll get better. Strategy number 4 that I have is, in the beginning, focus a lot on quantity over quality and upload more frequently. Now, if you're an expert already on making gaming videos, then forget about the strategy. But if you're an absolute beginner, the reason why I advise this is because there are so many skills that you need to learn to do this, such as writing a script, doing a voiceover, and then doing the editing. Chances are not many people are going to watch your first 5 to 10 videos anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and learn the skills quickly so you can produce higher quality videos sooner than later. Another reason is to learn what types of videos work for you. What I mean by that is, for example, if you were in the Zelda niche and this new Tears of the Kingdom game just came out, you can quickly find out what types of videos your audience loves. Do they love videos on tips, for example, or on walkthroughs, or on reviews? Once you find out what they love, then simply make more of those videos. This is a big reason why I've been so successful running faceless YouTube channels, is because I always double down on what works and I don't do what doesn't work. Finally, strategy number 5 I have is learn how to maximize your CTR early. You see, to make a boatload of money on YouTube, there's really just 2 things you need to learn how to do. Number 1 is you need to learn how to get people to click, and number 2 is you need to learn how to get people to stay on your videos. If you can do these 2 things to a high degree, then you will make millions. Now, about number 2 here, about learning how to get people to stay on your video, this is actually more difficult because it's more time consuming. But learning how to get people to click is relatively much more easier because it's mainly just the title and thumbnail. You could probably learn about 70% of this within 10 to 20 hours if you really wanted to, and you should. I mean, why go through the whole video creation process if your marketing isn't top notch? A title these days takes me about 5 minutes to make, and a thumbnail takes me no more than 10 minutes. So why not make them the best they could be? Let's face it, guys, none of us are Mr. Beast because his videos are amazing. But there's no good reasons why our titles and thumbnails can't be just as good, right? Anyways, these are my 5 strategies that you can use to grow a gaming channel fast in 2023. And guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.